eventually we're crying unto the Lord. Our main cry is that Yahweh shall come back and level this place, man. That's our main cry, man. Put an end to this nightmare, because that's what it is. It's a freaking nightmare. It's a never-ending nightmare. That's what this life is, this so-called life, because we've never lived. Okay, we're just existing. There's a big difference. Living is when you have slaves, and as a man, you have acres of women that are virgins. That's living, man. And then you have acres of land, you have gold, you have silver. That's living. We've never lived. We've just been existing. Now it's time to live. This knowledge is all about living, really living. As it is written, there remaineth a rest to the people of the Lord. The rest will come when this society is destroyed, man. That's the real rest. And that'll be in the kingdom of heaven.
But the heavens and the earth, which are now, by the same word are kept in store, reserved under fire against the day of judgment and perdition of ungodly men. But beloved, be not ignorant of this one thing, that one day is with the Lord as 1,000 years, and 1,000 years is one day. The Lord is not slack concerning his promise, as some men count slackness, but is long-suffering to usward, not willing that any should perish, but that all should come to repentance. But the day of the Lord will come as a thief in the night, in the which the heavens shall pass away with a great noise, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat. The earth also, and the works that are therein shall be burned up. Seeing then that all these things shall be dissolved, what manner of persons ought ye to be in all holy conversation and godliness, looking for and hasting unto the coming of the day of God, when the heavens being on fire shall be dissolved, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat. Nevertheless, we, according to his promise, look for new heavens and a new earth, wherein dwelleth righteousness. Wherefore, beloved, seeing that ye look for such things, be diligent, that ye may be found of him in peace, without spot and blameless.
We've never lived. We've just been existing. Now it's time to live. This knowledge is all about living, really living. As it is written, there remaineth a rest to the people of the Lord. The rest will come when this society is destroyed, man. That's the real rest. And that'll be in the kingdom of heaven.
Hebrews 4. Let us therefore fear, lest the promise being left us of entering into his rest, any of you should seem to come short of it. For unto us was the gospel preached, as well as unto them. But the word preached did not profit them, not being mixed with faith in them that heard it. For we which have believed do enter into rest, as he said, as I have sworn in my wrath, if they shall enter into my rest. Although the works were finished from the foundation of the world. For he spake in a certain place of the seventh day, on this wise, and God did rest the seventh day from all his works. And in this place again, if they shall enter into my rest. Seeing therefore it remaineth that some must enter therein, and they to whom it was first preached entered not in because of unbelief. Again, he limiteth a certain day, saying in David, today, after so long a time, as it is said, today, if ye will hear his voice, harden not your hearts. For if God had given them rest, then would he not afterward have spoken of another day? There remaineth therefore a rest to the people of God. For he that is entered into his rest, he also hath ceased from his own works, as God did from his. Let us labor therefore to enter into that rest, lest any man fall after the same example of unbelief.
We've never lived. We've just been existing. Now it's time to live. This knowledge is all about living, really living. As it is written, there remaineth a rest to the people of the Lord. The rest will come when this society is destroyed, man. That's the real rest. And that'll be in the kingdom of heaven.
See that? You kidding? Of course I can.
This is what you saw. What's happening out there
Know what's gonna happen.
You'll be safe.